Hey YouTube, Hyckory Styck here with you. We are out on a very windy day here in South Mississippi, fishing in Flint Creek Reservoir. This is kind of my home lake, and it's about a 54-year-old lake, I think, 53-year-old. It was impounded in 1969. It is not some huge bass lake. It's not known for mega bass. It has northern bass in it. It's got bluegill, and it's got white perch, crappie, sockeye, whatever you want to call them. It's got a good solid bass population, and it's always good for a few nice decent bass. So I love to fish this lake. It does not have Florida bass in it, which I hate Florida bass. That's a whole nother subject. But I'm gonna fish a lot of these pockets that the wind is not in. I'm gonna give topwater a try. Also gonna be fishing with the Nico crawl that I fish with at the house a lot, and going to try also be fishing with a Wacky worm. I've got some new Wacky hooks that I actually ordered from Harmony Fishing that I will show off when I go and get them tied on. We'll give it a try. This is the Harmony Fishing special Wacky rig hook. I ordered these. If you're not familiar with Harmony Fishing, they're a smaller company out of New Jersey. I really like Harmony Fishing. I have a lot of their stuff. As a matter of fact, on the Nico crawl, I've got the Harmony Fishing jig head, 1/16 ounce EWG jig head. I'm a real big fan of Harmony Fishing stuff. I'm not associated with them in any way. Give them a check out. Nice size hooks. I think they're a good hook. So there we go. So the other thing we're going to be fishing today is topple. Mega Bass Pop Max in baby bass color. And I probably better retie him because he's been tied for a while. So I'm a Roland Martin disciple, and in that much, I believe in super gluing my knots. Daub the super glue on a knot, spread it around real good, let it go. It goes a long way. We're gonna let that dry a minute. I like to hit this little cove I'm in because it's a nice little shallow cove, but it's got a lot of grass cover, particularly in the summertime. Now, right now in the early spring, or actually it's here in South Mississippi, it's late spring. It's middle of April, so it's late spring. Here in the South, particularly in South Mississippi, we're shallow water fishermen by necessity. For instance, this lake is about 650 acres, and the deepest point in this lake out in the middle in the old creek channel is about 22 feet. So this is not a deep lake, and we don't have a lot of deep waters down here. Been cloudy all day, been real cloudy all day. So there's a frontal boundary stalled right over the top of us right now. I'm hoping that the fish are staying in free front conditions. We'll see what happens. Fishing a 5-inch Senko on here, by the way. I hate fishing in the wind. I just do. But you know what? It was either come fishing here today or not fish all week. Well, I guess I should say it. Either come fishing in the wind today or not fish all weekend, because it's supposed to be windy all weekend. All right, so this is a Cashin jerkbait and topwater rod. This is their medium heavy, 6'9" medium heavy. It's their ITJ 69 MHXF with a 70 series Shimano Curado K on it, HG. This is the 7.4 to 1 gear ratio as opposed to the 8:1 that is on my other rod, my ALX. I find the little slower ratio works better for top water and jerkbait. This rod is rated for 1/4 to 3/4 ounce. It throws a 1/2 ounce bait beautifully. There's a lot of people on the lake today. Much more than I figured would be out in this weather. Let's go back to the Wacky. That's got to be Bram. I'm gonna cast back here towards him. This that I'm fishing with here, this is a G Loomis E6X jig and worm rod. 7'1", medium heavy, extra fast. I like this rod. It is admittedly not as sensitive as that ALX. I bought it used, only paid $100 for it. It was like brand new. I am a sidearm caster. I have never been good at casting overhand. I'm just not good at it, so I don't do it. Can't get any more distance out of it than I can casting sidearm. And in fact, lasts my reel a lot when I do it. So I just don't do it, a sidearm cast. There's a fish. Ooh, that's a good fish, y'all. That's not a bad fish. At all, that's not a bad fish. I mean, he's no monster, but he's still a decent fish. Yeah, that's a decent little fish. Oh yeah, I like that hook. I like that hook. That hook. That's the first fish I've caught on those hooks. I just got him in yesterday. It's a male. He ain't huge, but he's decent size. Not bad at all. I've got this Riptide power drive, and I've got the ProNav Marine navigational system on it, and I really like it. It works really, really well. But my only gripe with it is there's no indicator. This is the remote part. There's no indicator either on the remote or the trolling motor itself to indicate, number one, whether it's on, or number two, what the power level is. There's a pair of bald eagles that have a nest outside that cove right there. They're always fussing at me when I'm in there. So let that be a lesson to you. If you dig your motor real hard, you pop your front of your bow up, you can be lazy and not pull your trolling motor in. Oh, there's something over there. They just want this. laid down to the point where it's very calm up in here. This is a beautiful little edge here with the way the bushes hang out over it. It's pretty steep as it comes down, and it drops off pretty quick. It's a gorgeous little edge. Holds a lot of fish. All right then. Well, you know what? It was time for a new lure. It was time for a new worm anyway. Sometimes I do ignorant things. Oh well. Let's try a different color. I've been fishing the Yamamoto Senkos in purple. We'll try this. I'm gonna try this bullfrog color. There's a tree right over there. Let's cast over there by this damn tree. There's a fish. Looky there, first cast after changing the color. It's a dink, but you know what? We'll take him because we ain't caught nothing else this evening. Look at that. Oh, fish. Don't you hook me, fish. Little dink. Thank you for your patronage. There he is. Him over here in the camera. Another one not particularly large, but still we'll take him. Actually, we'll take her. That's a female. Largemouth. Got some sort of parasite on it. No tooth patch. Yeah, that's a largemouth. All right, let me throw the crawfish once or twice here. I'd like to see if they're interested in that today. Let's bump it along through here. Particularly good lay down. this fish. Ooh, that's a good, oh, I lost him. He wasn't as good as I thought. He was under a log. I saw him. He wasn't particularly good. He was under one of those limbs. Let's see if he's got a buddy over there. He ain't very big, but he took it. Oh, easy fish. Easy, don't you hook me. Still take him. No tooth patch. Definitely a largemouth. Bye, fish. Thank you for your patronage. I think that's where we're going to leave it today. It's getting on over. It's probably about an hour from sunset, but I'm tired. My feet are hurting from standing up here. I only caught 4 today. They weren't doing a whole lot, but you know what? 4 fish in the boat are better than none. And it's a great evening. Beautiful evening out here. Just a great evening to be out on the water. If you ain't outdoors doing something, get outdoors and do something, because it's better than sitting around in the house. We'll catch y'all next time. Till then, hickory stick. Y'all have a good one. Let's go to the house.